Previously on Fight or Flight, after a historic quadruple elimination, players were tasked with earning their spots on a safety chain. To the dismay of the rest of the players, the Wheel of Fate decided that Sabrina would start the chain. The bottom three ended up being Erica, Freddy, and Barbara, and while JLow tried to protect his soulmate,
I am going to save Erica.
The Supernova twist landed Erica in the bottom two with Barbara. After the do or die competition, Barbara shocked everyone by beating Erica in a puzzle, sending out Season 2's last representative. With the jury portion of the game beginning, how will the players fare in the second double elimination of the season? Find out tonight on the mid-season premiere of Hi, Esme. How are you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. You're probably wondering why you've been called to the Zoom prior to the start of the round.
Yes. I get on the Zoom call, it's just me, which then makes me think, okay, what is this?
After each of the eliminated players took their flight, they were asked to vote for a player they wanted to grant a major advantage in the game to. Each vote from an eliminated player equaled a spot on the Wheel of Fate. At the end of the last round, the wheel was spun and landed on you, giving you this great power.
I have a fucking power! I have a power!
This power is secretly being given to you, meaning no other player will be notified of existence, and it is up to you whether or not it stays that way.
You know, when mother mothers, she mothers. So yeah, I'm glad I have this. I'm so glad that I've just been able to be myself, and I feel like connect with people, and I'm glad that that's being appreciated. Congratulations, you have won the power of the Fight Pass. Should you be eliminated from the game, this pass will give you the opportunity to fight the elimination decision by giving you the chance to battle anyone in the round who doesn't have safety. Additionally, you can give this pass to somebody who is eliminated. This power is only able to be used through the final five. If it is not used by the final five, it will automatically be played that round whether you'd like it to or not. I'm excited that I have it and that I have this prospect that is kind of a second life in a way, if I'm able to play it right, if I'm able to win a competition, or a second life for one of my allies.
So of course I have to touch base with Esme, make sure we're all good, we're perfect, we are a final two, we're moving forward together. It's fair to assume that it is friend or foe today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so we're figuring out how to game this. I've had a ton of anxiety since we filled out those surveys last round. I think it's pretty likely, not to sound cocky, that I'm going to be a friend, and I think that Esme is likely to be a friend as well. I think the odds are likely that we are friends. I hope.
I hope.
Unless I'm like fucking mistaken. So hopefully we can be friends and be on the same page and totally game this game.
I have not told anybody this. This is just between us. Please just keep this between us.
I trust you more than anything.
I trust you more than anything. This is why I'm telling you. I don't really want my power to be going out and being revealed all too much, but if there's one person in this game I can trust, it is Maddie. The pre-juries were voting on who they wanted to give a power to, and guess who got that fucking power?
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! That's amazing. She has received a power, a fight pass. Hell yes, hell yes. This is so good for both of our games.
I haven't told Davey or Sabrina, and I don't think I will.
Don't.
I just want to let you know because I trust you more than you're the person I trust the most, and I'm like, also, you be the only other person in this game right now that I would use it on.
Esme, I will not tell a soul, and you have my word on that. I'm so happy that she got a power. I'm so happy that we, as a duo, have a little bit more safety in this game, and I'm just so happy for her. Hell yes. This is only good.
Yo. Coming into the jury stage of the game, this is new territory for me, so I know that I'm going to be ready for whatever happens, and this friend or foe twist I know is incoming.
I only said good things about all of you.
Yes, same.
So if all the negative stuff, I hate to say it, Cody, you know where it went to. I didn't spread the wealth. Sabrina had all the bad ones.
As much as she wants to be in the spotlight, just let her be. Let her be and let other people just try to take the shots at her, and we're just going to sneak around it. As long as we keep protecting ourselves, they can fight and feud all they want.
Hi.
How goes it?
I want to clear the air because I'm still really confused from last time with Barbara and JLow commenting on me in the elimination ceremony. I actually honestly was deeply confused. I don't think there's any salvaging any kind of working relationship, but I really just want to like know what's up. I didn't plot out to mislead people specifically beyond not sharing everything fully, which, is still a lie.
I don't get why you're trying to defend yourself. I'm confused as to how Sabrina can take something that actually happened and then pretend like it doesn't matter.
I was under the wrong impression that I thought everybody else had other connections. Like so I think it was a complete like misunderstanding.
Okay, word. If Sabrina wants to skirt her responsibility in what she did that led to Erica piecing out of this game, karma might take a while to come for her, but I will make sure karma gets to her right quick.
Coming into this round, I can't believe I'm still here. I'm just so happy. Maybe people don't want me here. I think maybe they don't know me well enough. The claws are out and I gotta fight.
I'm feeling very good now that I've made it to jury, actually. I am locking into this game right now, and I am committed to making it to the very end.
Welcome to day 20 of Fight or Flight. I want to congratulate you all again for making it to the jury. Whether you are sitting at the end or sitting as a member of the jury, each of you will play a major role in finale night. As you enter this new chapter of the game, the season of karma will only continue to ramp up. This season, more than ever, your actions have consequences, as how you have made other people feel about you will directly affect your game in tonight's round.
Karma is just ramping up, and this season is only going to get tougher.
I get something in my bones to tell me that this round is going to be a big shakeup.
The other night, I asked you to fill out a survey about your fellow players. Every odd question highlighted a positive trait, whereas every even question highlighted a negative one. If you're a fan of the show, you may have realized that this survey brings us to friend or foe.
I'm ready for this. I've prepared for this. I know exactly what's about to go down.
Using these results, we were able to indicate the top 3 friends and the top 3 foes left in the game. Those with the most positive scores ended up on the friend side, and those with the most negative scores ended up on the foe side. Ready to find out who they are?
I want to be somewhere in the middle where I can just lay low and just coast as long as I can.
I'm hoping that I didn't stand out too much or too little. I really just don't want anyone to notice me right now.
If I call your name, please leave your camera on. Davey, Nathan, Esme, Tori, Jackie, and Maddie. The 6 of you received the most friend votes. As a reminder, those in the top 3 will be friends for the night.
I've been playing all sides of this game, and I think it is 100% likelihood that I will be a part of the top 3 friends.
Maddie, you are a friend for the round. Please leave your camera on. Davey, you are not a friend this round. You may turn your camera off.
Brutal. Fuck my drag.
Jackie and Tori, you are not friends. You can turn your cameras off. This means Maddie, Esme, and Nathan are the friends. How are you all feeling about this?
I'd like to thank the Academy. I'm humbled. People really seem to like me in this game. I feel like I'm building relationships that can last outside of this game.
I don't know what to say. Thank the Academy as well, I guess. Right?
We love you. I'm really excited to be friends with Nathan and Esme because I want my 2 favorite people in the game to work all together, and then maybe we could be an awesome 3, and this friends thing will bond us together for the rest of the game.
Wonderful. We are now going to do the reverse. By a quick show of hands, does anyone think they are in the top 3 foes?
I assume that I'm getting a lot of the negative attribute votes. I'm getting the sense it's going to be me and Sabrina, and I do not know who the 3rd foe would end up being.
Sabrina, you are in the top 3 foes. You can leave your camera on.
I feel a little hurt by it, but also I'm like, I've been clearly pointed out as a threat repeatedly, so I am not surprised.
Cody, you are not a foe. You may turn your camera off. Freddy, you were not in the top 3. Please turn your camera off.
I feel like this bullet just went right past me. I'm not up for elimination. I'm making it one more round in this game.
Sabrina, Barbara, and JLow, the three of you are our top foes.
I'm a foe? Someone's talking shit about me, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think Barbara's done anything to anyone other than say lying suckasses.
That makes absolutely no sense. Who hates me?
I decided to put one name for almost all of the negative responses, and I decided to just flame the fuck out of Barbara.
So, as we discussed, the friends and the foes are Maddie, Nathan, and Esme, and Sabrina, Barbara, and JLow. In seasons past, instead of voting for a singular person to eliminate, everyone would vote to save a set of nominees, either the friends or the foes. This season, however, we will be doing this round a little differently. In fact, we will be doing the opposite. You may have expected friend or foe, but this round can be more aptly described as friend nor foe. Here's how it will work. Cody, Jackie, Davey, Freddy, and Tori. For falling in the middle and therefore not making a strong enough impression in either direction, we will be giving you a chance to stand out. This means you will be the 5 nominees for this round.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Fuck.
Friends, foes, you can turn your videos off now.
I'm obsessed with this. Good. The people who don't make an impression should be nominees.
Thank goodness that people thought negatively enough of me to keep me safe. That was very kind of them.
Before we get to the vote, the 5 of you will have the opportunity to compete for safety. I will ask you questions regarding the survey. Your goal this time will be to try and guess the player who you think the most players put down for the answer. If you guess correctly, you receive a point. The player with the most points after all the questions will be the winner and will earn safety for this round.
Now it's time to fight.
I gotta do it. I have to secure my spot.
I'm going to do everything in my power to get as many of these questions correct as possible.
I don't want to be a nominee, so I'm gunning for this, and I'm going to win it. That's a fact. I'm going to win it.
Freddie can do this. It's going down.
Question number 1. Who did the most players pick as their ride or die?
So the person I'm thinking is Maddie. She was the top friend.
I'm going to go with Nathan, who I wrote down on my survey.
3, 2, 1, reveal. The correct answer is Nathan. That means Tori and Cody, you both received a point.
I have multiple Final 2 deals in great one-on-one relationships. So it is not a surprise to me at all that my name comes up.
Who did the most players select as their biggest enemy in the game? The correct answer is Sabrina. Everyone gets a point.
I mean, was it really that hard?
She is the biggest threat. She talks the most.
That was kind of a give me for sure.
Who did the most players select as the smartest?
Quite honestly, I think I am, but I'm not going to answer myself.
Ultimately, to be the smartest in this game, you have to have made the biggest impression and played some pretty big moves. And no one had done that more than Sabrina.
The correct answer is Sabrina. Freddy, you scored the point.
I am flattered that people consider me the smartest, though I don't particularly know why.
I don't think Sabrina's the smartest. Not one bit. Just because she talks a lot does not make her smart.
Who did the most players select as the dumbest? The correct answer is Barbara. Everyone scored the point except Davey.
I should have just went with my original answer, which was Barbara.
I feel like Barbara's gonna be really insulted, but I only picked her because she has so many tech issues and making things work.
I'm the dumbest? Who thinks I'm the dumbest? Because I'm not computer savvy? Just because I'm old doesn't make me the dumbest.
Who do the most players think is the most honest?
JLow is the first one to say something controversial and follow it up with, that's just how he's feeling.
It's obviously going to be someone that someone really trusts, so Maddie, it's you.
In a tie, the correct answers were Maddie and JLow. That means Jackie and Cody, you both scored a point.
Yeah, damn.
I get it correct, and I take my spot as the leader in this competition.
Who did the most players pick as the biggest diva in the game?
It has to be JLow. No questions asked.
The name JLow, does it get any more diva-ish than that?
JLow has a freaking necklace with their name on it. That one seems like a pretty good gimme as well.
The correct answer is JLow. Everyone scored a point. Who did the most players select as the most compromising?
My brain is going a mile a minute, and I randomly hold up Freddy's name.
The correct answer was Cody. No one scored a point.
I'm not sure how to feel about this because I don't really know what that means.
Who do the most players think is the rudest player?
It had to be Cody. Sabrina, you're still talking.
I don't want to hear your voice anymore.
Sabrina, I really don't want to hear you talk anymore. Let other people talk.
Oh my god, that was fucking crazy.
Sabrina's been really abrasive with a lot of people.
She backstabbed her best friend since kindergarten.
The correct answer is both Sabrina and Cody. Everyone gets a point.
So I'm thrilled to have 5 points, but it is not enough because Cody's ahead of me. I just need Cody to slip or just not think as logical as I can.
I'm at 5 points right now. I just need to get a few more. I really need to clutch this up right now.
I think I have a great shot at winning this, and I'm just ready to keep going.
If it can't be them, who would most players like to see win this game?
Maddie's one of the most liked people. No one dislikes Maddie.
The correct answer is Maddie. That means Tori, Jackie, and Davey, you all scored a point.
Fuck! I'm very happy that people want to see me win the game, but clearly they don't want to see me win that badly because this is putting a huge target on my back.
We are now on our final question. As a reminder, the score is 6 Cody, 6 Tori, 6 Jackie, 5 Freddy, and 4 Davey.
Davey's fallen out of the race at this point. I need to get this question right, and I need pretty much everyone else to get it wrong to at least get to a tie.
Who received the least amount of faux votes?
Pretty quickly, I decide to go with one of the top 3 friends, so either Maddie, Nathan, or Esme.
Reveal.
I see that a few of us have the same answer. So at this point, I might as well just drop my paper because the best I could do, is second place or whatever.
The correct answer is Nathan, which means congratulations, Tori. You are the winner of the challenge. You are safe.
I got safety. I'm not going anywhere.
Congratulations, Tori. You have won the survey competition and have earned safety for the round.
Thankfully, Tori got it. I feel like we've been talking a lot recently.
I'm very happy for Tori. I think that Tori could keep me safe.
I guess if not me winning, better him.
I think people are going to be looking to him in this group of who to vote for, and I know he's not going to say my name.
Tonight is a public elimination in which you will be the only 5 voting. Your lack of impression on your fellow competitors has come back to bite you, as you will be forced to have all conversations out in the open.
Oh my god.
Good luck, everyone. Your 10 minutes starts now.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Oh my
Yikes.
God.
That made me really angry. The language of the twist essentially said, you failed to stand out, and I personally feel like I have been standing out.
I think what sucks more isn't the fact that we're up for elimination, but the fact that it's like constantly being hammered that we haven't made a good enough impression, and I think that kind of stings.
This friend or foe survey illuminated that I'm kind of not central in the way that I want to be, and it sucked.
So how was everybody's day?
My day was good. How was your day?
Pretty good.
It was good.
It seems like every second is taking a minute itself. None of us are saying anything.
I don't think anyone knows what to say right now.
I don't know what to say.
I feel like everyone wants to say, who are we voting out or something. I don't know what to say either, though.
I know that me, Cody, and Tori, as long as the 3 of us vote together, we're all going to be safe and it's not going to matter. as much as I love Davey and he's one of my teacher friends, I don't feel like he's the person I want to keep in this game in the moment. I think Freddy has a lot more use as a shield in the future. But I really don't want to put this on blast in front of everybody. So I'm kind of just seeing where it goes.
There are a lot of people watching right now, too.
Oh, yeah, everybody's watching.
Yeah, everyone's here. Hey, guys.
I wonder what they're thinking.
This is boring as fuck. Like, oh my god. It's no surprise to me that these people didn't make an impression because they're not doing it right now.
Who's playing the game right now? It's just, I mean, obviously my alliance has control right now and they don't have to play, but this is boring. Make some TV, folks.
My first thought is let's just eat up as much time as we can. Hopefully people don't talk about anything. And then Corey, Jackie, and I can vote together on either Freddy or Davey.
So we have 6 minutes.
We have 6 minutes.
If we don't start saying a name, it could randomly plop on me at the last second, and I didn't want that. So I just said,
Tori, do you have any thoughts?
You got to call me out, Davey.
What the hell is wrong with you, Davey? I don't want to speak. Why would you call me out?
I don't mean to, but you have immunity. You literally can call a shot and be okay.
I still feel like I'm vulnerable, though.
Yes, I'm safe, but don't ask me what I'm thinking, because now I might be thinking you for putting me on the spot.
I like all 4 of you.
Yeah.
I like everybody in this game. So
I don't want to say too much, but after a little bit, I say, hey.
I'll just come out. I have a better relationship with 3 of you. So I'm sorry, Freddy, you're going to be my vote.
What? I thought we were talking, but I knew I wasn't in that chain.
No, we were talking. I just feel like I've talked more with Davey and Cody and Jackie.
Dude, I thought we were cool. I cannot believe you just put me under the bus like that in front of the whole group. Damn.
I don't want to make this decision.
Yeah.
We all know where my actual vote wants to go, but that person's not in this group.
I can see how upset he was because he thought we had a tighter bond. This is where this game sucks, when you have to say someone's name.
I'd say you shouldn't vote me out. I feel like we could make like a pretty strong allyship with maybe like, I don't know, like 5 or so people right after this or something. We could guarantee ourselves to kind of get some people that we don't want in out. I hope that I can like pull out one last big speech that gives everyone enough hope that, you know, I'm the guy to keep in this game.
So just explain to me why I should do that with you over, you know, Cody, Davey, or Jackie.
For me, I've had a lot of good like one-on-one relationships. Got a lot of good talks with like Davey, and I feel like I've had a good time talking with Cody as well. If I had to point it at anyone, I guess I would point it at Jackie at this point. And that's because I feel like I haven't had that kind of time with her.
Damn it, Freddy. Did you have to say my name? I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of game left in you. And that's something that like is definitely in my mind right now. And I mean that like in a positive way of like moving forward. I don't even really know what I'm saying right now because I just want to make sure that he is not going to put his vote on me, that he's at least going to try to trust in me.
I felt so confused by that, and I just was like, so you would want to work together? Because ultimately, I would like to stay in the game. I would like to kind of like create some sort of group that keeps us safe. She says she wants to work with me. So now I'm like, well, maybe Jackie will vote with me if I say someone else's name. I was going to vote for you, but then you said you wanted to work together, and now I'm like, I guess I'd rather work with you. Cody, I wanted to work with as well. He kind of like told me he would keep me safe, and then he didn't keep me safe last game because he didn't want to like mess up his social cred or something when he finally got like attached to that chain.
Only because people told me not to save you.
Yeah, so I already kind of had like not a great feeling, I guess.
I'm starting to sweat at this point, but I'm pretty confident that Jackie and Tori are going to vote with me and Freddy's going to be going home.
I'm going to put my vote on Cody just in case people don't want to vote me out. But
I'm putting mine on Freddy.
Yeah.
And I beg you guys.
Everyone, please private message me your vote now.
I cast my vote for Freddy.
I've cast my vote for Cody immediately, and I'm hoping at the same time that there's at least 2 more people in this group of 5 that see things my way and vote for him as well.
I end up casting my vote for Cody.
He pulled a Luke! He pulled a Luke! No way!
And you all voted me the dumbest. But that was a little ironic.
My vote is public, which is the one thing that I don't want to happen because I like having my cards close to my chest. But guess what? Everyone has now seen my fucking cards.
I'm not gonna lie, it hurts a little. Davey, come on. We're supposed to work together.
I really like you, and for some reason, like, I feel like we can do a lot of magic together, and I feel like we're gonna need each other very, very soon.
I completely agree. Shady, shady, shady.
Ugh! I can't believe I did that.
The votes are in, and they have been tallied. The person eliminated from Fight or Flight, and the first member of our jury is... Freddy. I'm sorry, Freddy, but you have been eliminated from the game and will be the first member of the jury.
Oh man, they do not prepare you for how much that is gonna hurt. I wish I could have fought a little harder, I guess. It kind of sucks going like this after a competition. I don't have too much more to say, but I do wish you guys all the best of luck in this game. And Cody, I do hope that you make it to the end, man. I thought I would have more to say, honestly, but as soon as Anthony said my name, I just wanted to go. I don't even know what I said.
Freddy, you put up a good fight, but it's time for you to flight.
I thought I was going to start making all of my wrongs right starting today. I think I probably should have made some like bigger groups when I was playing, and that would have helped me look like I was making bigger social moves while also giving people a reason to care about me more than just kind of this like one-on-one call thing I was doing. I think I started playing like a serious social game too late, and I think that I just had a really hard time with the competitions.
Freddy, it's been a really fun time. I wanted to show that at the end of the day, I did kind of have your back, and I think that you're a great strategic and smart player. Just know that you did leave a mark on this season.
I really wish we could have played this game more. I think you and I could have strategically really worked together, but I just don't think the stars were aligned for us this season.
Freddie, I'm sorry to see you go. I think we really connected and we really would have had a really good alliance, and I thought you were a really good competitor.
Freddy, if I had a vote, I want you to know it would never have gone to you. I'm really, really sorry that you were the person voted out this round.
Congratulations to you all for surviving Friend Nor Foe. However, I'm not letting the friends and foes just skate on by, as tonight will be the second double elimination of the season.
My nerves are just through the roof, and my anxiety is killing me right now.
Get on the garage. Get on the bridge out. I don't know, hit the door.
I'm actually really excited because if that means that the friends and foes are going to be up, that means I have a chance to take a shot at Sabrina.
Earlier this season, we had 3 soulmate duos formed in this competition, which is something none of you left besides JLow had the chance to experience in this game. That being said, tonight you will all be put in pairs. However, instead of being connected to a soulmate, you will be paired with a twin flame. A twin flame is an intense soul connection with someone who mirrors you, which can make for a very intense relationship. To determine who your twin flame is, we use the survey results to pair you with your polar opposite, meaning the top friend is paired with the top foe, the second top friend is paired with the second top foe, and so on until we meet in the middle. The pairs are Maddie and Sabrina, Nathan and Barbara, Esme and JLow, Cody and Tori, Davey and Jackie.
Oh my God, my teacher friend! I'm excited to be partners with Davey, even though I know I just said that I would have voted him out. That was last elimination, we're in a new elimination. Let's get through this together, let's secure the win.
Now that you are all paired up, we will now head into this round's safety competition. This competition is called Story Time, and here's how it'll work. Each twin flame duo will decide on one partner to be the storyteller and one partner to be the answerer. The competition will begin with the storytellers joining me for a reading of a story. Once I finish reading the story, they will have only 5 minutes to hop into a private conversation with their partner and relay as much information about the story as they can recall to the answerer. The answerer will return to the Zoom and attempt to answer questions about the story. Get the question right, and you stay in the game. Get the question wrong, and your duo is eliminated. The last player standing wins the competition and earns safety for their duo.
Do you want to listen and relay to me, or do you want me to listen and relay to you?
I think you should listen because I'm not good with memory shit.
I feel like I would rather answer.
I feel pretty okay with both, honestly. I'm an auditory learner, and usually if someone says something, I can kind of play it back in my head.
I've been a camp counselor for 4 summers. I have told a myriad of stories.
We decide that he's going to listen, he's going to tell me the story.
And hopefully Barbara can come through in the answer section.
I feel like I could probably do both. I'd probably rather be the answerer.
I am an assistant editor in a publishing house, so hoping that will count for something, memorizing this story. I think we can do pretty well at this competition. I think, I'm just
if you just like give me information, I could spit it out. I'm an actor, so.
Ooh!
I don't really want Sabrina safe, but I want myself safe, so I'm willing to fight it out. I am fully trying to win this competition. Even though it might fuck other people's plans, I want to be safe.
It is time to read you all your story. Remember, listen closely, as I will only be reading it once.
I'm sweating a little bit, and I desperately want safety because I've never had it in this game.
If I don't win safety, I think I'm probably gonna go home. So I pretty badly want to win this.
Karma is defined as someone's actions in the past or present, deciding their fate in the future.
As I'm listening to the story, I'm looking for keywords. We need the main idea, the characters, problem, solution, the dates, the numbers, the sequence.
The subject of karma can be seen throughout modern-day pop culture. In her 2006 self-help book, The Secret, Rhonda Byrne popularized the law of attraction. In 2018, a TV horror movie was created called Karma. Taylor Swift's song Karma was included on her 10th studio album, Midnights.
So let me tell you something. This was not a story. This was a list of facts.
While this may be the season of Karma, Karma has shown up in the game ever since we began it 755 days ago. In Season 2, CJ herself became victim to her own karma when she took her flight again in the same twist, now or later.
I am listening very closely, and I'm actually repeating under my breath every single thing that Anthony is reading.
It was just information on information on information.
Fire signs are known for being spontaneous, impulsive, courageous, and creative. Whereas each elemental after categorized by a water every time.
And I'm sat there like shit. So I am currently freaking the fuck out.
How will the rest of the game play out? That is for the fates to decide.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Wait, let me turn my light on.
I'm ready to go absolutely balls to the wall in this competition. I feel like I know everything in this story. Karma is defined as what happened in the past, in the present, affecting the future.
Davey and I go into full teacher planning mode. We're basically breaking out the standards. History, pop culture, then it talked into the history of fight or flight, and then it went into talking about the astrological sign.
Because we had those 4 big main ideas, we were able to go really granularly.
The story was all about karma.
Karma is a word from Sanskrit.
A Sanskrit word meaning action.
Karma means action in Sanskrit.
Yes.
Karma originated from the oldest Indian text called the Rig Veda.
Part of the oldest Hindu text, the Red Viejo or something along those lines.
755 days ago, the first season started. 755.
They talk about the book, The Secret and the Law of Attraction.
I can't remember the author's name.
What is her name? Rhonda Burns?
Rhonda Burns.
It starts with an R, I believe.
It's by Rhonda Burns. Burns or Burns? Burns.
There was a horror movie done by Ted something. Ted Basson, maybe? Ted, I don't know.
Basically, he becomes like the landlord and a demonic being is attacking him.
Oh, okay.
I start listening to the little Anthony voice inside of my head. I try to spit out as much information as possible. CJ came in season 2 and was part of the Now or Later twist.
She and Sheridan, I believe, were the only ones to pick later, and then CJ impulsively pulled Jesse in.
It was Gabby. Her and Gabby.
Gabby. Thank you so much.
I'm actually correcting Sabrina on some of the names.
CJ ends up going out on the same fight or flight twist as season 1.
Do you remember the name of the game?
Now or Later.
Beautiful.
I don't know if you've watched the past seasons of this, because I have not.
I haven't either, so we're fucked there.
I don't remember the names of the twists. I barely remember the names of the challenges we've done this season. So I'm just ignoring all of that.
So I'm just hoping that isn't a question that's brought up, because if you get one question wrong, you're out of the challenge.
Zodiac signs in Western culture originate from the Babylonians.
Air is intellectual.
Fire is passionate.
Earth signs are practical, grounded.
Cardinal signs, fixed signs, and mutable signs.
The only one to never make it to jury phase is Gemini.
Jeez, all this in 2 minutes? Holy shit.
Do you have any questions? Because you got to join in 60 seconds. I'm hoping I told him everything that he needs to know. You got this. You got this.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Go to the Zoom. Go to the Zoom.
I either told him everything he needs to know, or I told him nothing that he needs to know.
Who knows how this is going to fall?
Your duos did their best to give you as much information about their story as possible. It is now time to see how much you could remember.
I feel super confident. I know all the things that she told me.
I want to win this. I want to prove to everyone that I am not dumb.
Question number 1. What is the one star sign that has never made it to jury?
Sabrina, you didn't tell me this. You told me a whole ton of other shit, but you never mentioned this.
Jackie didn't tell me that question. Like, what the fuck, girl?
I know this.
3, 2, 1, reveal. The correct answer is Gemini. Maddie and Davey, you are both eliminated.
I'm obviously wrong because I'm a fucking Aquarius and I made it to jury, so I'm just a fucking idiot, I guess.
I got lucky with that Gemini one. That was just one of the things I retained out of the other random stuff I heard.
Question number 2. What round did both of CJ's karmic moments happen during?
Fuck. We didn't know anything that happened with CJ. I don't know what rounds CJ went out.
Cody mentioned this to me. So now I'm sitting here pondering. I'm like, what is the name? I know it.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
No, I'm wrong.
Congratulations, Tori. You are the winner of the challenge.
I'm excited I have safety again, but I didn't really have to do much.
I'm wrong. I'm so pissed. It was only the second question. I memorized this whole rest of the story, and I feel like we didn't really even get much of a chance.
Done already?
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. The results are in. And congratulations to Tori and Cody. You are the duo that has won safety for the round.
I am incredibly proud of Tori. I am really excited for safety this round because I think it's going to be messy.
Before you all go off and strategize, you may have realized that I haven't yet shared the fight or flight twist for the round. This round is called Together or Apart, and here's how it'll work. During the competition, we tested you on how each duo could work together to accomplish their goal. We will be continuing this test in this upcoming vote. If you vote together, nothing will change and your votes will count as normal. However, if you do not vote with your duo, then neither of your votes will count towards tonight's second elimination vote. So the choice is yours. Do you vote together and try to ensure you and your duo's safety, or do you throw your vote to leave your duo abandoned and alone?
Of course there has to be a karma twist.
There are some people who definitely will not want to do the same thing. So if both of their votes are off the table, then the votes to send someone home might be just a few votes.
So I know this is going to throw a lot of wrenches into things.
What are we thinking? I assume that your name's probably going to be out there, but we'll see. At this point, she is my top priority because she is an amazing shield for me in this game. I know that she has my back no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I know that JLow is going to say my name.
I know that I need to save Sabrina at this point.
Should we get a group of maybe just us with our partners?
Yeah, because if we do, then that's going to be the majority right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all vote the same way. We can control the vote, and we don't really have to consult with a lot of other people.
Is it time or no?
I feel like it might be, but
I'm thinking Sabrina right from the jump. It's the perfect time to get her out.
I don't know. She's such a target. I mean, is it better to leave her in? If I can keep Sabrina for just one more round, I think that I buy myself into the end game. Our games kind of got called out there a little bit.
Oh, yeah, massively.
I go to Natty forever, and we need to get on the same page because we are both shields for each other at this point.
What are we doing? Because I'll do what you do. Do you want to take out Sabrina here?
Honestly, I think she could be a shield for us because
I completely agree.
our names are out there now. If we take out Sabrina, then the light is on us, I think.
I agree. Who is the name?
Does it have to be JLow here? I can't think of anyone else that would go out here.
Okay, let's do it. JLow is the name. I'm very okay with this, and I'm ready to just spread this around.
I think it's going to be me tonight.
I think Sabrina's leaning towards you.
Sabrina didn't win, so this could be the opportunity to get her out. Sabrina wants me gone. I want Sabrina gone.
Sabrina's been really good for me in my game. I know that some people don't trust her, but Sabrina has yet to give me a reason to distrust or vote her out. I'm around and try to make sure that's not you. So do you?
I would love that, but
I'll let you know if I think it's going to be you.
I would like for my vote to count. Luckily, Esme and I are on the same page.
I think that JLow's just gonna want me to do Sabrina, so I'm gonna throw my vote somewhere else so that my vote doesn't count. So that his vote doesn't.
Vote for JLow then, Esme? If JLow's definitely going to vote for Sabrina?
I think so. It sucks. I like JLow, but it's not personal, it's game.
I vote for Sabrina because I want our votes to both.
Then your vote doesn't count. So vote for her. Make her vote not count. This way it cancels out whoever Sabrina votes for.
Who are we thinking?
So who were you thinking of voting for?
I have no idea.
When you're thinking about everything, we got to look at it as a whole. I know we have these two targets. These are both on the foe list. Should we look at anyone on the friend list? Does it make sense to get out a really big threat? Or does it make more sense to get out someone who's really socially liked, especially while we have that information right now?
The fuck you mean? Let's target the friends. I'm the friends.
I'm not trying to throw anybody's name out here, but I don't want anyone to think that we should just look at these two obvious choices when there's so many other players left.
Fucked up, weird, bizarre.
I would like to have a voice in this game. I would like to have a say in what happens. I would love to pitch Sabrina to everyone. With her still here, she's probably going to take the whole thing. Sabrina got chosen by the wheel last round. Great. Sabrina was the hunter. Awesome. She's been controlling this game. It's very clear that Sabrina is in the driver's seat. She was the number one foe. They have to wake up because Sabrina is manipulating everybody.
I know that Barbara and Sabrina have not been super cool because she betrayed the Spec Ops Alliance. I do have my work cut out for me in convincing Barbara to vote for JLow. However, I do think I can do it. I'm thinking what's best for us. No matter what happens, we need to vote together. I've studied negotiations in school, so look, I know how to negotiate. I think it's best for me to keep Sabrina, actually. But I don't know if that'll happen. I just wanted to float the idea out to you.
She's a liar,
But we know that she's a liar.
Since we started playing this game, I feel like Sabrina has been running it.
The second name that I heard is JLow.
I know she's gunning for him, but he's the most honest one here. Yes, it is a game, and you're going to lie to people, and you're going to manipulate whatever, but not blatantly.
I don't think she makes it to the end. I think JLow is perceived as an honest player and is just going to go all the way.
He kind of convinces me that moving forward, it's better for everyone's game if JLow is out now, and then in the future we can get Sabrina out. I think you're right. I think if JLow makes it to the top, whatever, people like him and they'll vote, the jury then will be oh, he's nice, and they'll vote for him. I really don't want to vote for JLow, but I know if I don't vote the same as Nathan, that my vote won't count anyways. Totally not sleeping tonight now.
I get it. All right. Thank you, Barbara. All right. I'll see ya.
Okay, I'll do it.
JLow is the plan. That's what I've been pushing all along, and it's great to see that this plan is coming together.
Have you been hearing anything like at all?
Names, I've heard Sabrina and I've heard JLow.
Yeah, it seems like the Titans are kind of going at war tonight. How do you fall on this?
I think Sabrina is a wonderful shield.
Me too. Up until this point, I have been playing with the mentality, anyone but me. But it's time to stir up a little drama and make people not feel comfortable. People potentially might want to go for Esme.
Who said that?
We try to take out someone that's like maybe well liked. And I'm not saying Maddie. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not against voting for one of the top people, aka Esme. But truthfully, I think JLow is probably the easiest way to go. They didn't exactly say that, but they said, like, maybe we should go for people who are more popular. In reality, no one is even really considering voting for a friend at this point.
Was it Jackie? Because Jackie said that. In a conversation with me, she mentioned that she wanted to target the friends.
I mean, maybe. I just kind of blindly agree to it.
Want to take a shot at Jackie?
Knowing that this is going to send Maddie into an absolute tailspin. Maddie did mention your name to me, Jackie. Yeah, I know. Interesting, right? So, something to keep in the back of our minds.
We were all agreeing between JLow and Sabrina. How did this twist so fast? Not that I think this is advantageous, but we could flip it and be like, get the most liked player out and say, leave all the threats in.
Jackie was saying that she said this in a chat straight to my face, that we should go for the more popular players, and Esme's name came up, apparently.
Shit. Yes, so Cody said that there was a discussion to go for the friends, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was coming.
I've been hearing a mix of, like, the people that were in the friend group.
The friend? Oh, like the top? Oh, okay.
Let's fucking kill it at the root. Jackie, if you have a problem, then, like, tell me. I would love to hear. Like, please, share.
This is the kind of most anxious I felt. Before this, I haven't heard my name go around.
So I've heard...
Both me and Maddie's name are going out, apparently.
Yeah,
What?
so there's a plan to go for the friends, and so Maddie and Esme's names are out there.
Apparently there's been this like coup to try to get rid of the friends, which throws Maddie and Esme into disarray.
So either we have to consolidate on Jackie or on JLow or something like that. That's what it seems like.
I think
On Jackie,
according to Cody, she was the one who said Esme's name.
I'm not doing Jackie. I'm gonna do JLow.
Me and Sabrina end up moving to the main call, which has Cody and JLow on it.
It's kind of awkward, but I'm also like, I'm happy to be upfront here and like just go for it. Full disclosure, and no like vitriol, JLow. I know that my name's out there, and I'm saying your name reactively. I feel like this is obvious. Esme's name came up, and I heard that that's from Jackie.
I think that's horseshit. I think that's lame. What did Esme do?
I think it's the Jackie saying like, oh, go for
I think it's just because I was put as a friend.
Maddie's also pretty upset about that Jackie has been throwing that out. If you want a truce and consolidate on Jackie, because Jackie's not been answering me, I would be down to do that. If honestly we can have a ceasefire and go for somebody who's going for Esme, I would rather do that.
You want like a temporary ceasefire?
Yeah, just because it sounds like there's a third party kind of stirring up stuff. Yeah, like if we all throw it all how we're throwing it, this person might come out on top. I don't know. That's all that I'm like wondering, because I don't want Esme to go.
Jackie just gave me a fucking silver platter reason to vote her out if she's thinking about targeting me.
We should turn around and vote Jackie because she seems to be stirring up this drama, which is hysterical because I'm stirring up the drama.
We only have a couple of minutes, so I would propose, and I would be happy to go all for Jackie given what I'm hearing. I really want to emphasize to JLow, like, I will actually do this. Like, if this is what is happening, if this is the problem that somebody's trying to get Esme and we think that that's Jackie, I will get the person that's trying to get Esme.
I would love for my vote to count.
Yes.
So
I'm leaning towards Jackie, but yeah.
I'm happy to say Jackie. I can, like, if you want to say Jackie, I guarantee you I will not say your name. I will say Jackie, and I do not lie when I say I'm going to do something. You can trust me or you cannot trust me, but that's what I will do.
I'm down to vote Jackie. However, I don't want to feel like Carrie White at the prom covered in pig blood.
I will not fuck you over, I swear to God, and you can take that or leave it, and if you want to screw me for it, you can. I gotta really make sure that somebody else can vote Jackie too, though, right now.
I have been ready to gun for Sabrina, and that was the plan, until Sabrina told me that Esme was in danger. I'm down to vote Jackie because I don't want
I'm gonna vote Jackie because I feel like at the end of the day, Sabrina we all know is a fucking target, and we can hopefully fucking get her out next week.
Word. Esme and I agree that we are solidly voting for Jackie so we can keep Esme safe. And I hate it. It breaks my heart because I love Jackie.
I have not heard your name, but I heard that you said Jackie's name.
I never said Jackie's name. Who the fuck said that? People are saying that I'm targeting Jackie, which is just not true.
I can just see the look of distraught on her face, and I know for a fact that she's telling me the truth where she did not mention Jackie's name.
Who said
Nathan?
that? Cody?
Cody.
Okay, well, Cody is a fucking snake then. I was not targeting her. I was never trying to target her. Want to take a shot at Jackie? I'm going to send a message to Jackie right now because I have never said her name. And so, you know what? To put an end to this, I say, I'm going to call Jackie. I am not targeting you.
I'm not targeting you.
I like Jackie. I really do want to work with her, and it makes me upset that we have this, like, beef that people made up. Namely, Cody. Cody literally said, like, yeah, he was like, I'm not going to say who said Esme's name. And I was like, who was it? Was it Jackie? Was it blah, blah, blah? He was like, I mean, it might have been Jackie.
Cody? Why would Cody say that? That doesn't make any sense. Well, what do you want to do?
I mean, I want to vote out JLow just because we haven't talked. I'm not targeting her. She's not targeting me. We're chill. It's all the same. And I'm really glad that I talked to her because he said, she said can get so crazy. It's good to just go to the source.
I was just in a call in the main chat with Sabrina, JLow, and Esme, and the three of them are doing a ceasefire, and they're going to try to all vote for Jackie.
What the fuck?
Sabrina was one of the ones saying JLow's name, and now all of a sudden you want to flip the script?
JLow and Esme decided they're going to do a truce and all vote for you. So
I'm really scared. My name is popping up all over the place. I have to find a way to defuse this.
I have it. The plan is ready to go. The plan is JLow.
So fast, it's Jackie now.
Who's voting Jackie?
Pretty much everybody, because Jackie was trying to throw at Esme. And I got JLow to say he would vote for Jackie. So I think it's Jackie. And I gotta tell...
Is Maddie with you?
I gotta tell her.
Sabrina, I don't understand what you're doing here because it doesn't make sense. Your threat level is already huge. Why are you doing more?
Jackie, we gotta go.
I thought JLow.
Jackie, we gotta go.
What? I don't want to vote out Jackie. I just had a great conversation with Jackie. What the fuck is happening? Who
Jackie.
said that?
Me, I'm doing it. We gotta go.
I just want to vote out JLow.
It's total chaos. There's like barely a minute left. I am trying to get people to switch this to Jackie to protect Esme, and we're just gonna pray and see what happens.
Welcome back, everyone. I want to congratulate Tori and Cody again on winning this round's competition. How does it feel to have safety for this round?
It feels wonderful to have safety for the first time ever.
It's still nerve-wracking. Safety or no safety, it's nerve-wracking.
That leaves the other 8 of you vulnerable tonight. How are you feeling about the vote? And how does this twist of needing to vote with your twin flame affect how you have to strategize this round?
I'll speak. Sorry.
Oh, no, after you.
I just literally have whiplash. I have no idea who's going home tonight. This is the most uneasy I have felt going into an elimination ceremony since the game began. And I think that, honestly, at this point, we need to just air out some dirty laundry. It's also weird now because we can't check in with our people unless we do it publicly. So I'll do it publicly. Sabrina, is the last thing you said to me locked in?
It is locked in. And I want to just also say, JLow, I'm serious. I am serious. I am doing what I said I'm going to do. And if that changes anything for anybody else, I think JLow and I managed to have some sort of a truce. And I hope that helps people. I want to make it clear to everyone else I'm on a different path and hopefully make sure that we're kind of going with the last thing that I said.
Cody, we good?
I'm good.
I'm chill too. Just back at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I really hoping the people that told me they weren't going to say my name won't say my name, but I just wish everyone best of luck.
Barbara, are we good?
We're good.
Can someone just say a fucking name? I'm serious. I'm scared shitless right now, and I'm scared.
Well, Maddie, then you say a name. You say a name then. Don't ask all of us to call out a name if you aren't going to call out a name.
I was hearing so many names. At first, I heard your name, I heard Sabrina's name, then I heard potentially Esme, and then I heard my name, and then I heard Jackie's name, and I just have heard a lot of fucking names.
I will be perfectly frank with the name that I am voting, and it is because I heard they were going after Esme, and I will be voting for Jackie, unfortunately.
Is the vote really flipping on me because of a passing comment that I said I was never attached to?
I want to be very, very, very clear, Esme, and I'm going to address you personally.
I know that popping off and being this really fiery, reaction-y person isn't going to get me the goal I want. I need to be someone that people are going to sympathize and empathize with.
When I talk to most of you, I really am talking like weighing options as a whole thing, and that doesn't exclude any names, but I am going to be very clear. You are not someone that I want to target. I am not writing your name down. I'm being very honest with you about it. If you need to go make a different decision, sweetheart, I totally get it.
Sorry,
But
I'm just kind of over the place because I heard from multiple people that you were targeting the friends.
it was more so the conversation of like, what makes more sense to go after someone that's a big target or to someone that's really well liked? So I was really just posing it more as like a discourse discussion, not trying to say like, hey, Jackie's saying she's going after this person. So I apologize. And
And it's also just a
that's
game of
my
telephone at this point. Like it gets misconstrued.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's why I have no problem addressing it in the Zoom. And I apologize for that I wasn't clear about that. But Esme, I have no intention of writing your name. I'm not going to. You have my word as a person. If you have to make a different decision, I totally respect that.
My goal was never to target them, but I kind of wanted to get a read on everybody. And I'm sorry if I went about it the wrong way. Not really that sorry, but I just need the heat off of me right now.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Okay, no, that's fair. I'm not going to pressure you one way or the other because I don't think that's just not the person I want to be. You have to do what's right for your game. People I'm playing with, I hope we all vote in a similar way. I'd really like to keep playing.
Jackie is 1000% not going for Esme, and I am so fucking confused. I'm also now deeply, deeply confused. Jackie, I don't know like what you had talked about or what you're confident in. So like now I have no idea like
like
what
when
I
you
meant
said you
to
know what
do.
you're doing, I thought that was me. Like
No.
nobody says that they heard her say my name. So I feel in a better position, but I'm also like, what the fuck? How did this even start?
I'm very confused now, and I wanted to protect Esme, and so when I heard
No,
that-
I have zero intentions. I swear on everything. I have zero intention. It's not the right move.
So no, I would still like to be consolidated with who I want to be consolidated with, but now I have no idea because like you and I never had a conversation, and now the options that I was considering seem to be moot if everybody else is confident that it's going somewhere else.
I made it clear. And I'm sorry because if anything changes, my vote doesn't count. And I'd like it to. And through the grapevine, I did hear Jackie was coming for Esme. That was the last thing I agreed on.
Maddie, I would also like our vote to count, but now I don't know what we're supposed to do. And so Jackie and Davey.
I'm saying I'm not doing Jackie.
Yeah. But I want to kind of.
I respect this person, but I'm gonna vote JLow. The theme of the night is me with my public votes. So hey, here's another one.
Maddie, can we get back on the same page? Maddie, is it possible? If it's not,
it's up to Sabrina.
Okay.
If Jackie is emphatically not going to go for Esme, it makes no sense to go for this person if this person is not doing what we thought that she was doing. Given the fact that what I thought was true was not true, I'm going to go with my original plan of action, and I'm just going to say it. So JLow, I'm really sorry about that because I would have.
You're not sorry. You're not
No,
sorry.
JLow, I am sorry because I wanted to like circumnavigate this situation given this new information, but given the fact that I was like not correct on that, I want to honor Maddie and like what I was doing.
Radical.
I totally understand how it's a big slap in the face to JLow, especially after this appeal that I made, but I don't think it makes sense for me to stick to a plan that is based on outdated or incorrect information.
Don't tell me we have a truce and then go back on your word again. You have gone back on your word so many times, Sabrina. Esme, I'm sorry that I stuck my neck out for you, and I'm sorry that Sabrina once again proved that she is very disloyal. And you can't look me through a Zoom and tell me that I can trust you and that this is exactly what has to happen because you want to have a ceasefire, you want to have a truce. If this is how you make a truce, girl, I am so
JLow,
sorry.
that's what I wanted to do, but if I like this is
I'm not done, baby. I'm not done. If that's how you make a truce with somebody, then I'm really sorry for everybody you ever have to make a truce with because they are going to feel slighted. Baby, don't give me that horse shit. Don't do something and then not be culpable for it. Don't do something and then pretend like it never happened. Like, fuck out of here. Especially when you're trying to throw Jackie under the bus. And I said, that really sucks because I like Jackie and I don't like hearing that.
I love Jackie too. Jackie is my Taurus babe.
Oh, for real? Baby, don't even. And I'm cool. I knew it was probably going to be Neeton because Sabrina, other than you, I think I am the biggest threat to win this shit. However, the longer y'all keep Sabrina in, and that's why I did, when I heard that she threw my name out, I did say, well then, fuck that shit. Let's get rid of Sabrina because she has been orchestrating everything.
That ceasefire that they made in the main chat clearly doesn't exist anymore, and I am just eating this up. I am living for it.
JLow, I'm not gonna I want to apologize for my decision making because I think I'm really honestly flying by the seat of my pants.
You just did. You just said to Jackie that you sorry that you threw her name out.
JLow, I heard that Jackie was going for Esme, and that's what I wanted to do. I'm not manufacturing that. That is what
Who'd you hear that from? Who'd you hear?
I heard that from Cody that people were going for the friends. And that Esme's name was one of the ones that was being said primarily. I clearly am getting deeply confused.
Friend. You are not. You are not my friend. Honestly, not the way you're treating me.
JLow, I don't think we're friends. I'm not trying to pretend. JLow, you have not let me speak. I would like to be able to speak because I've let you just barrel over me at this moment. I would like to just be able to respond to what you've said.
But I can't let you respond until I've said what I want to say.
So what's the final?
This game is yours. It belongs to you. And everybody has allowed it to belong to you. And I was just this close to voting for Jackie because you convinced me to. And I'm voting for Sabrina. Fuck that shit. I'm voting for Sabrina because if nobody else wants to join me, fine, I'll bow out. But I don't think that you have a very solid moral compass. If you throw the first punch, I'm allowed to punch back.
Can I just ask a question? Sabrina's kind of twisting it around and really not answering the question. And I don't know if anybody else is noticing she didn't answer the question. You never answered the question, where did you hear Esme's name from, though?
I did. I said I heard that Cody was saying...
No, you said a friend. You said
no. I didn't say Sorry, what are you asking?
Who threw out Esme's name? Who mentioned Esme? Because I didn't hear Esme's name.
I'm trying to rack my brain because I straight up cannot remember in the chaos and flurry of trying to switch things at the last minute. Sorry.
Esme.
Yes.
Vote for Sabrina, please. Vote with JLow. Vote for Sabrina. I don't like all this shade. She can't answer questions honestly.
I know if I can get those two, and me and Cody both vote Sabrina, that's 4 votes on Sabrina. And I know other people might follow suit.
I did hear somebody say Esme's name. I talked with Cody.
Who's the name? Who is the name?
I'm literally trying to give an answer, and you guys keep interrupting me.
It takes 1 second to say a damn
I think it was Cody. Cody.
You think? Jesus Christ.
Girl, who you bullshitting? No. Nobody's falling for it. Nobody believes you.
You think I said it?
I think so, and I was maybe I'm like fucking completely dumb, but this is what I'm also going to say in response is that I am not trying to manufacture things. I am not trying to like pretend that like things are being said that I have never heard. I felt like I was a dead girl walking. I was pretty happy having made it to jury, and the only thing that I was going to ever say to like literally any of you, like at any point, the only thing I can say is, barring taking me to final 2, you will always be able to throw my name out and get me out from this point onwards.
You don't deserve to make it that far. You don't.
No, I'm not saying that I will, and I'm not saying that I expect
no, there's going to be no final 2 for you. So just
Tori, I literally said I don't expect that. I literally didn't even expect it coming into this round. I don't think I'm making final 2. So the fact that Tori is shouting at me saying I don't deserve it is really weird because like I didn't say I did, and I didn't expect that I would.
If Sabrina makes it to the end, she's gonna win. Great. The reason why I want to vote JLow at this moment is because JLow is charismatic, knows his emotions, is deeply ingrained in this game in a way that Sabrina is not. Because when you look at Sabrina, you're like, oh, she's someone that has done a lot and I can't take her. JLow is someone that will continuously make you feel great speaker, emotionally impacting. That is someone that you need to look out for. I would rather take out JLow right now and take out Sabrina later. And that's like, I don't know if I have the ability to do that because I don't know what everybody's doing.
I just feel like Sabrina's a little bit more manipulative, and I think she's twisting her minds, and JLow doesn't do that. And I don't know, I just don't like it. He is the absolute most honest player here, and I value that, and Sabrina is not.
I'm done. $250 is not worth this random character assassination. If you guys are just going to carry me to like get me out at any point, I'm not going to have any friends in this game going forward. I'd really rather you keep JLow, and if JLow has a shot at actually winning. Quite frankly, if you want to get me out, if you're just planning to like hold on to me to kick me out and like leave me in the dark because you think I'm a liar and a manipulator, I'd rather not be here.
Were you not a liar or a manipulator, though?
JLow, I genuinely was not trying to do anything like that. If you guys want to win that badly and you think that I don't deserve it, I'm taking my own fate into my own fucking hands because you don't deserve to hold my fate in your hands.
Sabrina, stop it. Stop digging your own grave. Like, please.
I would really rather not be here and like leave somebody.
Don't give up. Sabrina, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear anyone give up ever at any point. Period.
I do. I'm down. I'm writing Sabrina.
There are some people in this game, namely myself, Nathan, and Esme, and probably Davey, that would like to have you in.
All this lying and manipulation talk has been weighing on her. I get that, but you never ever want to give up in this game. I think Sabrina, the more you keep talking, I think you're more digging your grave. But look,
I'm literally trying to dig my grave.
I get that. I'm not saying I get that, but I'm just going to be completely honest and real. I think I am more in line with Davey's thought process here. I do think JLow, you are an incredible person, and everything that we have shared is 100% real. But I think it is best for my game to vote for you tonight, and that's really unfortunate. But I just wanted to say, put that out there. It's been very public, and that's what I'm going to do. And I apologize. I'm trying to convey to Maddie, to Cody Tori, to Davey Jackie that we should just stick to the plan, go with JLow at this point, and see what happens.
Well, I get the sense it is going to be Sabrina or it's me, and that's okay. Sabrina and I are both very smart, very charismatic, and I just think Sabrina has had more control over everything than I have. Although from this point moving forward, I don't think either of us are making final 2.
JLow in this game is really, really still fighting their ass off to be here. You can see that fight still in them, and I think that fight in Sabrina has faded away a bit. My question is, if Sabrina's kind of throwing in the towel and JLow isn't, why shouldn't we keep JLow here? Because if JLow really wants to fight, I love Sabrina and I love JLow both a lot. It just feels like the person that wants to fight is obvious and the person that wants to fight is obvious.
Listen, I would have loved to fight to the end, but I'm really tired of people calling me manipulative, a liar, and disloyal because I genuinely am deeply confused at those labels because I've not attempted to do that. I have stuck by the people that I have stuck by. Just because I've had other groups that I'm sticking by doesn't mean that I am a disloyal, dishonest person.
Are you giving up or not? Are you staying in this game or not?
I want to stay in this game. If people are not going to keep fucking like labeling me things that I am not, and who are just not, and if people are not going to box me the fuck out of everything just because they're holding on to me to like get rid of me at the finish line. Like I want to be in here, but I'm
Are you voting with Sabrina?
What the fuck is happening here? At this point, is there a reason to keep Sabrina?
Something that scared me about you, Sabrina, was that Jesse obviously told you that his soulmate was Sarah in complete confidence and 100% trust, and you took that information and then you put it on blast. In this game, you have done nothing but do good things for my personal game, but of course I see things like that, and I wonder if she did that to her best friend since kindergarten, who's to say it won't be to me?
I have to defame Sabrina in some way publicly to allow my alliance members to know it's okay. We have to lose her in order to move forward stronger.
In Hunter Hunted, I was like, hey, these are all the people that I have numbers for that I'm keeping safe. And he was like, can you swap one of those? Because my soulmate is Sarah. I had no intentions of ever using that information. I wanted to see if it was possible to get a quadruple elimination for the first time in FOF history. So that was my decision making.
I have two things that I'd like to say. One, I don't like that Sabrina has stipulations to wanting to stay here. Like the fact that she's like, I want to stay if people are going to stop saying these things about me. Like you should just want to stay and fight, I think. That's why we're all here. Two, this is new information to me that you only knew about Jesse's soulmate for one round prior to flipping it on him. I thought you knew about it from the beginning, and I was like, well, she kept it a secret for a little while, but it was literally a round. You kept a secret for a round, not even, and then you turned it around on your best friend. That's crazy. That's cold-hearted.
Sabrina told Jesse that Jesse was playing a messy game. So great, we have messy Jesse. And we now have Mess Sabrina, who is the Super Saiyan form of Messy Jesse. She has played the messiest game. I just wanted to quote Maya Angelou. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, good luck. I am going to show you why I refuse to let there be shame on me for allowing you to do that.
You formed an alliance and said, oh, Spec Ops, I'm going to keep you all safe. And then...
But that wasn't a promise for in perpetuity. That was what I did when I was like...
Can I talk? The first person that you saved was Nathan. Not that I minded. I like Nathan, but I was like, wait a minute. That's totally a twist from what you just said 5 minutes ago. To me, that's manipulation. So...
That's lying.
I didn't
promise. If you don't want to do it that way, don't do it. You don't be sorry, just don't do it.
No. I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm just saying...
So, I'm not done. So, yeah. Anyway, so I lost my shit last week. So, maybe that's why I'm a foe. And I'm sorry, Nathan, but you can vote with me. Otherwise, your vote's not going to count. So, you have to decide if you want your vote to count, vote with me. Because I'm not going to be manipulated. I'm not going to be manipulated by anyone. I'm not voting the way you want to vote. I can't. I just cannot do it. I can't do it.
The tides have completely turned. I think this might just be where I have to cut my losses. Yeah, Barbara, the first thing I told you in this round is that I wanted to vote with you, and I get it, and That's what I'm going to stick to.
Okay.
I want to make sure that Barbara knows we're on the same page. I want to work with her. I wasn't trying to manipulate her, even though I was, obviously.
Let's go to the vote. Again, Tori and Cody cannot be voted for. Anyone else is fair game. If I call your name, please leave your camera on. And if I don't, you can turn your camera off. Sabrina, JLow. Everyone else can turn their cameras off now. Sabrina and JLow, it comes down to the two of you. And the person eliminated from Fight or Flight and the second member of our jury is Sabrina. I'm sorry, Sabrina, but you have been eliminated.
I am not surprised one bit. I want to make it clear what happened. I'm pretty hurt by a lot of you. Not because of the vote. The fact that you guys don't think I want to have fun, or that you think that I'm trying to lie and manipulate or harm you guys, I don't appreciate that. Last time I was criticized for being inflexible, and this time I'm criticized for being too mutable. I have only ever told you what I myself genuinely believed was happening. I have never pulled shit out of thin fucking air or completely manufactured anything. That is a ridiculous thing to believe that I have done. I did not operate thinking that I had the control that apparently a lot of you saw me having. I didn't seek out to have that kind of control. I didn't expect people to think that I had that kind of control. I just don't want you guys thinking that I'm trying to pretend I have like information that never existed. That is what hurts me the most about what you guys keep saying. And I don't want to be in a game where it's no longer fun for me. And you don't want me being in a game because you think I'm not making it fun for you, and that's fine. But that hurts. So I was having fun up until this point. Barbara and JLow and Tori, I'm really sorry that I hurt you, that I made you feel bad. I didn't know that Spec Ops mattered that much, genuinely. So that's my mistake, but also I did not feel like it was made clear to me either. You know, just because I start a lot of things doesn't mean that I'm in control of all of them, clearly. So, you know, I don't know who will have my vote if you make it to the end at this point. I wish I didn't have to vote for any of you to win at this point, and that's just me being hurt. But I don't know. Trying not to cry too, for fear that you people will call me manipulative for shedding a tear. So that's it, and I hope you don't. I voted for myself. Because it's not fun anymore. And I'm sorry to be a stupid quitter, because I am a fighter and I'm not somebody who runs away from things, but this was just too much.
I know that a lot has been said about her character in this game, and that is never easy. And it's hard to see somebody that I really like in this game kind of break down like this in front of everybody.
So, I'm done for my mental health and all of that. You and jury, motherfuckers.
Sabrina, you put up a great fight, but it's time for you to flight.
I hope they all feel bad. I hope everybody feels shitty, because I feel shitty. I'm hurt. I hate running away, but I'm still a fighter through and through, and me voting for myself, getting out of this game, taking my flight, I'm still thinking of that as me fighting for myself. It is how it is. I feel like I am very satisfied with how I played the game this time and what my choices were and what I did. And I think I was able to go out on my own terms, and I feel great about that too. The only thing I regret at this point is having made it to jury, because I'm gonna have to see these people in jury who just brutalized me in public. I will see them in jury, and somebody at the end is going to have to justify themselves to me if they want to be the winner of this season.
Bye, Sabrina. I'm really sorry for how you went out. You're a fighter. You're awesome. You're a really fierce and strong woman, and I look up to you, and I am really proud of the game you played.
Sabrina, you are a wonderful person, and I hope that you don't take what happened in this last round to heart, because you are really great.
I really, really loved and enjoyed our conversations, but I really understand why you made the decision you made.
Sabrina, not trying to hurt your feelings, but you have showed that you are a liar and you are a backstabber. So I don't think that's your character at all, but in this game, you are a liar and a backstabber.
In real life, you are brilliant, and you are beautiful, and you are fun and funny. I just want to let you know that anything I said that hurt your feelings is not how I feel about you as a person. It's how I feel about you as a player in this game. And I think that you played a messy game.
In this game, I intended to go as far as I could with you. Let the record show. I tried. I really, really tried. And in the end, I did not vote for you. My primary intention has always been to obtain the fight or flight crown. But now, it's also for revenge. Farewell, my black belt buddy.
Congratulations, everyone, on surviving the double elimination. I know it was not an easy one tonight. The second half of this game has shifted into a new gear, and we have no intention of slowing down now. If you want to win this game, you better be ready to go for it, because any night could be your last night.
My name was out there in both eliminations tonight. Somehow I was able to go around it.
I literally just said, I think it might be a good idea if maybe we go after some friends. And then all of a sudden I told Sabrina, like, what the fuck?
I'm going with it's over.
That was rough. And I very quickly tell Jackie that I was really sorry. That was not my intention.
I'm just nervous that I put a target on my back that because I talked.
Even if you did,
you handled that with class.
We stick together. I honestly think we're unstoppable.
Great.
We're officially at the final 9, and that means halfway through the game. I felt like I've been on a sinking boat this entire time, but I feel like the wind is changing directions and might just be hitting my sail. I think it's a really big turning point to see her go at this point in the game, and I'm excited to see where things go from here.
I have made the final 9. It is exceptionally bittersweet. I am the last returning player in the game. I did lose agency in this round. However, I do think I can get it back, and I'm going to try and do that.
I trust you. I trust you, Nathan.
No, I do too. We're in this all the way.
If you're playing me, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God, Nathan, if you are playing me.
Maybe she sees that it's an optimal move for me to take her out. Yes, that's true, but I'm not going to do that right now. The fact that she sees that is something that I need to be keenly aware of, as if she gets the jump on me and makes that move before I do, then I could be in trouble. We are going all the way. When you said Bonnie and Clyde, whatever else, I'm down. Let's
fucking do it. I love scheming with Nathan. Honestly, at this point in the game, I really do feel safe with him, and I know that that's stupid, and I know that I shouldn't feel safe with anyone, but I trust him. It's really good, and he makes me feel safe, and you know what? That's priceless in a game like this. I have your back 1,000%, and at this point in the game, I trust you more than I trust anyone else, and I hope you do that.
And same to you. I'm really walking a tight line here, and I really, really need to keep Maddie close so she doesn't flip, and I can flip before her.
Fuck. It sucks, but it was time, I guess.
I want to give you a hug so bad. I know that vote sucked.
And I voted her. And I feel fucking terrible about that.
Esme,
yeah.
It's okay. It had to be done at some point, and now it's done. She seems really distressed, but we have to remember, this is a game for $250 whole. Okay, that's 25 Chipotle bowls. Fewer with guac. It's okay. It's okay. But the thing is, what I'm afraid of is JLow coming at us.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
I think I can keep you guys safe a little, because I don't think JLow's coming after me right now, based on the fact that we're ready to fucking throw their game away from me for some fucking reason. I personally feel a little less worried, because I feel like me and JLow have had okay repertoire and okay talks, but I know those two are worried, and I'm hoping that this isn't the downfall of us.
I trust you guys.
I trust y'all too, and it's it didn't feel beneficial at that point.
I'm really hoping that my relationships will come in handy, and that people who say that they will protect me will actually protect me. I want to win this game so bad.
I was honestly rooting for Tori the whole time. We had such a chill vibe near the end. He seemed like he was the kind of guy you'd kick a hacky sack with, and then he like put a dagger in my heart. So it's hard for me to say I want him to win, but it would be really great if Tori could bring it home.
I would most like to see Esme win. I don't know how much she's going to be able to build up basically her resume by the end of this, but I hope she can. I hope she does, and I would love to see Esme at the top because I would vote for her in a heartbeat.
Don't miss any of the action. Follow us on social media, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.